Hello, my name is Daryl Allen. I am the managing partner of the Mentorship Institute. I'm also an educator. I am a certified workforce development professional, and I'm the father of an African American male. Why is that important? That's important because in Oak Park, there's an achievement gap. Now, understand that Cincinnati, Ohio has closed its achievement gap. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania has closed its achievement gap. There are a lot of places around the United States that have focused and have put resources toward closing the achievement gap. Oak Park, Illinois is not one of them. The Mentorship Institute is here in Oak Park, Illinois with the express purpose of closing the achievement gap. Now, if you looked at the Chicago Tribune, August 20th, 2015, you saw the article where the Oak Park Public Library and the Mentorship Institute worked together to put together a very successful summer program for youth of all backgrounds here in Oak Park. Now we're focusing on African descent males in the Oak Park area because that's the need. In our mentoring program, there is a mentoring component. There is an instructional or tutoring component. And there's also a cultural intensity component. What is cultural intensity? Cultural intensity is, did you know that the Museum of Science and Industry was built by Julius Rosenwald? And that Julius Rosenwald, the founder of the Museum of Science and Industry, also built 5,000 African American schools in the South because he believed that black minds mattered. That's cultural intensity. Not just knowing that the Museum of Science and Industry exists, but understanding that the founder of the Museum of Science and Industry believed that black minds mattered, so that science and engineering is akin to black minds, not something that is separate from black minds. Cultural intensity. Oh, you need a reference for that. I understand. If you go to the Museum of Science and Industry, you can check out his book, actually written by his grandson. It's in there, which means it's been accessible all this time. Cultural intensity. In Chicago, Chicago is known for its elevated trains. Chicago is known for its elevated trains, but oftentimes children of African descent aren't told by their instructors or by their parents that Mr. Granville Woods, yes, the one who invented the third rail, was an African American. So inventions and engineering and science is all part of the African American legacy in the United States, not just slavery. So these mentoring programs start with changing the cultural norms. They end with helping with the academic programming and reprogramming. Mentoring changes lives. The achievement gap is being addressed starting with a cohort of 10 individuals in Oak Park this school year, 2015-2016, 8th graders and 9th graders, African American males, my staff, professionals, volunteers. We have a full program. We invite parents of African descent children to participate. And those who are not of African descent, we invite you to support and to do what you do as Americans. And that is, when we lift one another up, we all are lifted up. And the achievement gap, which has been removed in many very large American cities, can be removed here in Oak Park. Oak Park exceptionalism. Let's demonstrate it, not just talk about it. Mentoring changes lives. My name is Daryl Allen, managing partner and COO of the Mentorship Institute. We look forward to your comments and your support. ALLEND01 at mentorshipinstitute.com. That's how you can reach me. Thank you for your time.